Getting leads for your online coaching or info product business hasn't been easier than it is right now. And I can confidently say that because I have booked over 1,000 appointments, and the majority of those appointments have been with qualified leads. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can properly lead source. First of all, for your cold outreach, and on top of that, for your organic outbound and inbound lead sourcing as well. So let's get straight into it. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the cold outreach lead sourcing, because getting leads for your cold outreach is surprisingly simple, and you can use one of these three methods, which is first of all community sourcing, secondly social media sourcing, and then finally lead scraping tools. So the first method is community sourcing. So let's break it down. So the first step is simply join communities that have potential clients inside of them. So your ICP. And this can be Facebook communities, school communities, LinkedIn groups, the Discord services, really doesn't matter. And then the second step is really important. You first pick out some of the most active people, because those people have already been active a lot in that specific community. They are most likely going to reply to your messages. Then step three is you pick people who have recently joined and could be potential clients. And these guys are very fresh leads. And the first step is you pick people who have been online a little more recently, so within 24 hours, and you make a list of those people as well. And then, the last thing you can do is you just pick the other people, and finally you put them all on the list, and you have your lead list. And that is how simple it is to acquire leads from just joining simple communities. Now, the second step is social media sourcing, and this is even simpler. So, social media sourcing goes as follows. The first step is you make a list of around 10 of your most important competitors. And then the second step is go to their most recent and most viewed content. And then from that, make a list of every qualified person who comments and likes under their posts, and then just message them all. It is really that simple. And then the final method to acquire leads for your Google outreach is lead scraping tools. So lead scraping tools are tools that gather lead data from their databases. So you can think of platforms such as Google Maps, Apollo.io, or G7 Lead Finder. And there are many more platforms you can look for. So what you simply do when you have one of these platforms and you want to use one of these platforms to acquire leads, is the first step is you just purchase a subscription. The second step is you fill in qualified lead information. So this can be in keywords, which could be gyms in Texas, or maybe a gym or personal trainer if you're looking for those kinds of people. And then from that, you just scrape all of the relevant data and you reach out to them all, right? It is really that simple. Now, the next thing you can do is for your organic outbound and inbound lead sourcing. So, what this simply mean? What this simply means is making sure that everybody who engages even a little bit with your content is being reached out to. So, okay, getting organic outbound and inbound leads is incredibly easy. All you have to really do is reach out to anyone who engages with your landing page/content page. So the first step is the Instagram comments. So it really doesn't matter if someone comments an entire story or just some emojis. They engaged with your content, so that's what matters. And if they are qualified, it is time to reach out. And the second thing you can do is reach out to people who are liking your Instagram stories. So just reach out to every single qualified person who likes your story, because these guys have interacted with you very recently, and it is extremely easy to start a conversation with those people. And then the third step, the third method you can use to reach out to the people who are engaging with your content is just reaching out to the people who like your reels. So just reach out to anyone who is qualified, who likes your reels, because these guys are watching your content and are engaging with your content. So it is incredibly easy for you to just simply send them a message, because most likely if they have seen your content and they find it interesting and they show that because they like your content, they can easily they can easily reach back to you if you send them a message, right? And the first step, and arguably the easiest people you can talk to, are the people who have already taken action on the keyword on your landing page. So as you can see, someone over here DM me the word system, and from that I could have easily reached out to them. However, to be 100% transparent, he wasn't a qualified lead, so I had to send them back to the ecosystem, but that is fine because this just shows that it works. So these people have already reached out to you, and usually those people are the easiest to book in and close. So make sure you reply to these people as soon as humanly possible. And it is that simple to gather infinite leads for your business. So your lead sourcing won't ever be a problem if you've watched this video in full. Now, with that being said, if you need help and you want to scale to $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, $30,000 a month, if not higher, then just follow me on Instagram and DM me the word system, and we can make it happen. Now, with that being said, that is everything I have for this video. So if you enjoyed, then just let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. All right? Have a good one.